Hola, ¿cómo está Las Vegas? And welcome to Face the Tribune with the legendary Rolando Larraz. I'm your co-host, Chris Garcia. It is so great to be in America today. And Rolando, how you feeling today?
I feel better. Yesterday I got that pain in my back, but today I went to the doctor and I did pretty good. No, we're not coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I feel a little better today.
Good.
So I tell you, I listened to Sean Hannity last night, and everything I have written in the newspaper, in the editorial, is what he was writing about.
By the way, the Las Vegas Tribune is out, so go online and read the Las Vegas Tribune hot off the presses.
I wrote that all the supporters of Donald Trump are paying the consequence now.
Yes, you're right.
And they try to set him up too, like they did with Bill O'Reilly. You know, this is a very touchy subject because some people are right and sometimes people are not right. But I believe that a lot of times any kind of relationship between a man and a woman and an employee and employer escalate because the hypocrisy that they start the whole thing.
Yes.
If a person doesn't like what you say, don't laugh. If the person don't feel comfortable, just walk away. Any normal human being, any normal man, I believe, will notice when the woman is uncomfortable with. I can be wrong, but to me, if the woman doesn't feel comfortable and she put a line in there,
it stops.
The guy will stop.
Yes.
95% of the time, the guy will stop. There's no need to. It's a lot of fishes in the lake, in the sea. And I don't think anybody in the right mind. But if you joke and she laugh and she give you a lead, it's something then there. And then when they want to use it against you, they use it against you.
Absolutely.
I think it's wrong. I think it's very wrong to do that because it's very difficult to prove or to disprove when a man disrespects a woman. The stigma is going to stay there, and there's no need to, to me, it's very important to respect each other. That's the most important thing. And I know I got the habit of joke around, but if somebody ever stopped me, I would not do it anymore. And
for the, go ahead, boss. I'm sorry.
Huh?
No, you're right. You're so right. You're so right. I worked in so many environments, and I'm gonna tell you the stuff that these people are getting charged with now. I should be under the prison. Because some of the things that I've said to women in office places and we joke back and forth, They could have filed a lawsuit on me in a heartbeat, man.
And today, women have to be very careful. And especially people like me, up there on age, it was a different, you know. Actually, Maramis wrote an article in today's paper, then it makes sense when Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Joey Pitcher, the whole gang, and they used to joke with the girls, and they used to, and I guarantee you, I don't know any of those people that well. I knew them, but not enough to make it. I guarantee you they would stop right there, you know. And I think they will stop, and there might not be any more relationship between them, because if they don't feel comfortable with the room, why would you have somebody that you're not going to feel comfortable with? You know, and I guarantee you that half of the time people that joke like that, they don't really mean what they say. Half of the time when a guy plays with a lady like that, it's out of a friendship, it's out of I would say 80% of the time, it's just, and if they don't feel comfortable, why would you invite her over? Don't invite her, forget about her. You know, it's not, I don't see any reason to go to that extreme. I guarantee you that some of those ladies that work there with Bill O'Reilly were thrilled that he joked with us. And, you know, so don't tell me that one day you are in that time of the month and you're not in the mood for any kind of joke, and then that day is going to be the day that bothers you. You got to go with the flow, and if not, just keep it. Hey, I came here to work. I don't want to joke. I don't want your comment or whatever. So let's keep it that way, and that's it. You know, it's not.
It's very hard. It's very hard, and you know, it's the same thing with Bill Cosby. It's the same thing, you know. And I'm gonna tell you something, just especially when I was in college, and I've seen it happen. And I have 4 boys that went to college, and I told them all the same thing. When women get drunk or high, when the drunk and the high starts to come.
What do you mean? They say hi?
No.
When they drunk, they say hi?
Off of drugs, whether it be marijuana or whatever they're using. These college girls, a lot of them at these parties, because that's always a big thing now, is that rape on college campuses. Well, I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, but let me tell you something. When these girls get ready to go to these parties and they get high and they drop roofies and they take acid, and they are going there to have a good time. They're going there to do things that they normally wouldn't do at home. And I have been privy, I've been in parties, I've been in situations where I have seen the girls go in rooms with guys, especially college athletes, and this is specifically for the college athletes, specifically for the African American college athletes. And a lot of these girls, and they have a tendency to be Caucasian, get drunk, get high, go in the room with these athletes, of course, because they're attracted to them. They're thinking that these guys might turn professional, they're going to make a lot of money, they want to be seen as the popular girl with the athlete, and they go in these rooms with these guys, and then they have a tendency to sober up, right? It is very difficult to tell an 18 or 19-year-old boy to stop once you got him to a certain level and he thinks that something is going to happen. it is very difficult for him at that point to shut his hormones off and to walk out of that room. Now, would I have done it? Yes. But can you expect every single boy, especially if he's an athlete, he's been told how great he was, everything's being given to him because he is an athlete. They are pampered on those campuses. And then you go in that room with him and you are drunk or high and you've been flirting with him all night. I'm just saying what comes out of those rooms, a lot of times the girl screams rape, and a lot of times that's not what happened. But it is very hard to prove that you did not do that.
But I believe that when a woman said, no, it's not. I believe that.
I
believe if you are an athlete, and you are 19 years old, you're not a kid anymore, okay? And you should have more common sense. And if you don't have common sense, you can have respect for that. For a female, forget about that woman. To me, I don't know if I can explain this, Chris. Women in general deserve the respect that you expect for your sister, for your mother, for your girlfriend, for your wife. I think if they are athlete, how do you say it? Athlete. And if they are 18, 19 years old, and if they are good looking, and if they should have that ego. Then if a woman say no, say, okay, it's your loss. I done it.
Yeah.
I done it. It's not too many times. Honestly, I don't want to brag about, but it's not too many times. Then I have a no. But when I have a no, I respect that no.
I've been turned down many times. And I just walk away because there's a lot of women out here.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to say,
I don't see, and I believe, turning around to the beginning of the conversation, I believe that the same thing will happen to Bill O'Reilly or anybody in a position that they are of power and popularity, being famous, because I believe Bill O'Reilly, it is pretty well known, isn't it?
Yes.
I believe he would not have any problem picking somebody up instead than force himself or make somebody uncomfortable. Yeah. I don't see it. I don't see him being so creepy as to want to force himself. I think.
What exactly is he being accused of?
Sexual harassment.
What exactly though? What exactly constitutes sexual harassment? Is it just comments? Is it comments?
I guess that's what it is. Hey, that skirt looks good on you, man, but it's too long. You should have it. It's a micro mini skirt. But you being sarcastic and being an a-hole that you are, you said, hey, it's too long. You need something shorter. And then the girl will say, what, like that? And, it is, I don't know how to explain that. It's part of the relationship, the working relationship. I got the feeling, and even though I never been wrong before, but I can be wrong someday, I got the feeling that it's being used intentionally against the men.
Absolutely, and I think it's a lot of money. And I mean, there is no way you're going to tell me that those accusers of Bill Cosby or Bill O'Reilly are coming forward and not getting paid. That they're not going to sell those stories. That they're absolutely doing it for the money.
And
how do we know they're telling the truth?
And I tell you the truth, even more. Why do you wait 20 years? Why do you wait 20 years? Oh, he did that to me. Why? Oh, I never
One
see.
Cosby lady, it was almost 40 years ago.
She was 40 years old?
No, it was the accusation was 40 years ago.
So she could be 60 now.
She waited
65.
40 years? Are you, come on. She don't see this big lawsuit happening, and she knows she can maybe cash in on that right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's going to go to the point where it's going to be a hostile environment,
Yes,
working
us.
environment.
Yes.
People are not going to enjoy going to work anymore. Neither the man or the woman. Neither one.
Wow.
Because if you cannot be yourself, if you cannot feel comfortable enough with your coworker to joke and all that stuff, and what else is there to joke with? Sex? You know, it's not there.
That's right. They already took.
And I guarantee.
They already took color out of it, and those are some of the best jokes.
Yeah.
Great jokes. You can't tell those no more. You get in trouble. You get called a racist. You can't do anything.
That's right.
You can't do anything.
And I guarantee you. Well, I cannot guarantee it, but I'd be willing to bet that 90% of the time, if she follow, he would back up.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, he would, anybody, any man, if the woman lead, oh yeah, you want to do this? Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
You're right.
Either because he doesn't want to ruin the atmosphere and the place of work, either because he's afraid of his wife, or he's in love with his wife, or he wants to respect her man. Because that's another thing people don't realize. Men have the tendency, the majority, there's always an exception, the majority of the men have the tendency to show or give her man some respect. And how can you respect somebody when you are making a pass at the... If you don't respect the man, you cannot tease with her or joke with her. You know, it's normal. You understand? Did I make sense?
Oh, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
You know, 90% of the time, if she will follow the joke and say, okay, let's do it, they would back up.
I've had that happen to me.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
It shocked me. I mean, there was a lady that I was after for a long time, and I kept messing with her and teasing with her. And one day she was like, okay, let's go. And my mouth almost
Okay, so.
I wasn't ready. A lot of men enjoy the chase. That's what they like. But if it actually came down to it, they chicken out.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to put it in English. You know, my English is not that good. You know, but I tell you, we have to realize that women are always smarter than we are.
Very true.
Women always, they have an extra card they can pull out. They are, anybody that think that they are smarter than a woman, they are sadly wrong. It is. I tell you, I had a friend.
Very true.
I had a friend. Then I noticed every time he was coming by, he had to come either when his girlfriend was at work or first when she was in school. And so finally one day, he came up and opened up and he said, no, my girlfriend doesn't want me to hang out with you because you know a bunch of girls and stuff like that. She doesn't want me to hang out with you. So one day I saw her in the street and she said, you want to say hello? I said, why? You don't even want your man to say to hang around with me. And she said to me, are you stupid? I said that to him so you have more time so you can make a pass at me. If he's with me all the time, I said it doesn't make any difference if you are with him or you are a million miles away. To me, you are his girlfriend. I will not make a pass at you.
Wow.
She wants to antagonize me and my friend so I can make a pass at her.
Wow.
Isn't that a bright idea or not?
Women are like that. It's smart, Rolando.
I mean, in my whole life, I have seen things like that. Like, for example, I used to hang around a place, and my friend, girlfriend, and my friend's sisters came over to the place. And I said, hey, what are you guys doing around here? And they said, oh, we came to see you. And so we sit down in the table, we order something, and his sister, his own sister, say to her, why don't you tell him what you came here for? And she said, I came here because I want to be with you. And I told him that you can't be with me because your boyfriend, or I don't remember if it was a boyfriend or a husband, I think they lived together. I don't know if they were married. He's like a brother to me. I'm not going to do that. I'm surprised that you, being his sister, get involved in this nasty situation. And they left. I don't know how many weeks, months later, I'm in the traffic light. The car next door to me stopped too. That was my friend with her. And you know that he didn't even say hello to me. I don't know what she told him. I don't know what she told him. But I lost a friend because, you know.
I lost a couple like that.
If she would have come over, with him, hey, come on, let's do a threesome, you know, well, maybe. But behind his back? Nah. I'm not that kind of person. I really never, not even when I was 18 years old. That, you know, when you're 18 years old, anything that move you, you know. Anything that move you.
That's right.
I never was that way. But that's the way life is.
I've been there, yeah. I had a girlfriend of mine, her mother hit on me one time. Her mother came out in the negligee and put her head in my lap. And I was like, I said, I can't do this. I'm in love with your daughter.
Why, she was too old?
No, she was beautiful. I kicked myself when I left out here because me and the girl broke up not that long.
I know, but it's just beside
beautiful.
You don't do it for her, you do it for yourself.
I couldn't do it.
You do it for yourself. the peace of mind that I did the right thing.
Even my friends that have broken up with their girlfriends, and I've seen them years later, and they tried to talk to me, and I said, man, I'm not with him no more. I don't care. Y'all used to be together. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right to me. You know, I wouldn't want to be walking down the street and he sees us, and he would start thinking, well, y'all planning this the whole time. You know, you were my best friend, and I see you walking with my girl. Like, what? So I just never, it's always off limits. If you're with one of my friends or something like that.
Yeah, that's it forever.
Oh, yeah.
That's forever.
I can't do that, you know. We're friends. Yep. That's it.
I don't think, even though, honestly, I don't think the friendship that it is today is the same friendship it used to be in my time.
It's not.
Then, back then it was a friendship.
Yeah.
I don't believe, but going back to O'Reilly, and now I think Hannity also was, and the girl came back the next day and apologized to him. Oh, you saw that?
Yes,
I didn't know what she said. I didn't even see her picture, but he mentioned it in the show. I believe
she was ugly.
Really?
Yeah, she was ugly. None of these women are beautiful. You know, it's like, I don't think these dudes will lose their jobs over some of these women. They look, yeah.
Well, look at Bill Clinton. He almost lost the presidency.
Oh, Monica.
For Monica, for Christ's sake. Huh? I mean, I understand he got bad taste for women.
Oh, yeah.
The man had the worst taste for women. He got one, I forgot, I don't know the names, but he got one that looks like a travesti. It looks like a cross. No, I've seen cross dresses look better than her.
Not Jennifer Flowers.
I don't know the
name. Is that her name, Jennifer Flowers?
No. I think it was the other one. Then she got plastic surgery. Jones, something.
Paula Jones.
Paula Jones. She got
all of them were ugly. The ones Tiger Woods messed with were hideous.
Really? No, Tiger Woods' wife was beautiful.
No, all the girls that he had affairs with. I mean, he slept with a 55-year-old waitress from the House of Pancakes. She looked horrible.
Really?
Yeah. She
really?
said he was a freak, too. She said he was. He couldn't wait for her to get on.
Really? But where do you read that? In the National Enquirer?
No. She came out. She was one of the accusers. And she said as soon as he...
She was an accuser? She was accusing him?
Yeah. She was one of the people who said...
And she probably make a pass at him.
She said he could not wait for her to get off of work. If they would have sex, she would still be in her uniform.
That would be a greasy uniform. She was working on a pancake house? Oh my God. They needed to take a shower first, you know. I mean, how can you do that? But my point was very simple. My point was very simple. They are going to go after. I'm glad I'm old, I'm glad I'm broke, and I'm glad I'm not famous. Because with 6 signs of Donald Trump over here, they probably come after me.
Yeah.
But who is going to waste their time? You know, don't even that 55 years old waitress will waste her time with me. I'm done, I'm gone, you know. But I said that if they're going to go after Trump supporter, every one of them, watch it and mark my words.
Yeah.
Mark my words. I don't think it is. I don't think it's fair what they do. I don't think it's fair. I think it's very. What would you call? Very unethical or unprofessional.
Yes.
I don't know what but I don't believe that you need to learn. And when you are in politics, you have to learn how not to be a sour loser. And if you lose, you lose. You know, it's not anything you can do about it. And whatever happened to our millionaire? Oh, there she is. There she is. There she is. I was wondering what happened to the executive producer. Look at that. She looks like Marilyn Monroe now. You're not going to charge me with sexual harassment now. I got this show on tape.
Me too.
And your husband is a witness.
Me
A
too.
witness for the defense. Let me ask you, as a woman, if a guy joke with him, tease with you or something, will you take it serious or you take it?
Only if they were like graphic, or joke with me. How? Give me an example then. I need.
It's hard to do that with her because all her friends are guys, and she jokes sexually with her guys.
Well, but I don't. I mean, not all of them, but I mean, I don't. But I don't take it like that because
She doesn't. She's like one of the guys.
everybody knows who my husband is. I don't try to be alone with the guy. I don't. It's not.
Yeah,
like
but that's different because they know who your husband is. They know that he's crazy, and they know he carries a gun, and he carries a machine gun, and you know they're afraid of him. That's what.
I don't joke as much anymore with the new people I meet because they don't know me. You know, but like older people I knew before, they would joke with me. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because they knew me before I had a husband. But the new people I meet, they don't joke with me. None of them do. Not with me. None of them even try to cross that line with me.
Nobody joke like I do with you?
But no.
Well, no, the guys that she's been knowing, like her friends, guy friends, they joke.
They joke.
She's not one of the guys. She comes in and
you can talk about women, and I'm like, one of the guys. Really.
It doesn't bother her.
No.
I was saying, correct me because you're a woman, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that 90% of the time, guys that always teasing and joking and making some kind of spicy remarks. And the woman will say, go ahead, let's do it. Get back up. That's the word. They get scared. Yeah.
For real.
That's what I'm saying. I don't believe that Bill O'Reilly.
They all scared me anyway.
Even in our marriage, we'll be in the bed and I'll be messing with her and I'll be kissing her and then she'll turn around and say, okay, well, let's do it. You messed up now, let's go. And I'm like, well, wait a minute.
It's true.
It's true, yeah.
You want my attention? I'm putting
That's
it
right. He's right.
And then he's like, he doesn't want my attention. He doesn't. I'm telling you.
Guys like the chase. That's what I was telling them. They like the chase.
They do.
I mean, that's exactly.
If I ignore him, he's all lovey-dovey. If I turn around and try to give him some lovey-dovey back, he's like,
Where do you get the WW?
Lovey-dovey.
You buy it?
Lovey-dovey.
You buy it in the store?
Yeah, I keep it under the sink in the bathroom. What's lovey-dovey is under the sink in the bathroom.
With the Ajax and all that stuff you got on the
it's where I keep my recovery. So
don't touch that. Don't touch that.
I can't. I have to listen to my husband. I have to obey my husband.
He doesn't say anything.
He did.
How did he do it?
He went.
No, he did not. I'm watching him.
He did. I got it on film.
No, that's what we were talking about. Like people like Bill O'Reilly or Hannity, any of those people, they don't do it with the, I think, I don't know neither one of them in person.
They can't because they're celebrities. Anybody will take it wrong if they do it, right?
Oh, wow.
It's because they're celebrities. The people we're talking about are regular Joes that don't have anything to lose. They got everything.
So you think, I think a lot of it is money behind it.
Yeah, if you got money, you can't do that.
That's what it is. I think they set them up.
Women
I think they want them to set them up. They want them to say something back. I think it's the same.
No, because I did.
See, but
People don't think I'm broke.
Right.
People don't have any idea how broke I am. People don't know how poor I am. I'm a poor little Cuban refugee.
But your friendships are different. You have a different, like you can do it with me because we're
No, but I'm talking about in general. I did it with his sister, not anymore because I know she don't like it. And I know I'm not one of her favorite people, but no, I'm not. But I did it with Blanca when she come by. I joke with her now. She had a man. Now it's a different story. You have to. The guy don't know me. I don't know him. It's different, but I always been open like that.
You know the one word I always keep hearing, and even when I worked in a lot of big places with a lot of women, and we joked sexually about a lot of stuff. A lot of women always used to tell me one thing compared to other guys. Me and them would be around the water cooler, and I would say, man, you got some big old boobs. And then they would say, ooh, you look good in that suit today, boy, blah, 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 blah. And then another guy would come and leave, and she would say, he is weird. And I think, you know, you've heard that. A lot of women, he's a creepy. Am I right? They get different vibes. It's a feel. Like, you don't creep nobody. It's nothing weird. When you joke, they can tell you're just joking. But I think, I don't know if Bill O'Reilly, but I kept hearing creepy from a bunch of women. They said he was creepy. So we don't know what kind of guy he is. He might come off.
We've never met him, so
yeah, he might come. We see on TV. Behind, when that TV's off, he might be weird. You don't know. He might be creepy. Who was the guy? Who was the guy that was accused of biting the girl? Who was that? Remember? What news person was that?
I don't know.
Was that O'Reilly? The old, remember he was accused, or somebody, some news person was accused of biting the girl?
I think the problem with Bill O'Reilly would be that his ego is so big that he sometimes can be repulsive.
Yeah, that women find that creepy.
But that doesn't mean creepy.
See, but my husband, his example was more explicit than anybody's ever said nothing like that to me. Ever. Not a friend of mine. They don't talk to me like that.
Right.
About you got big old boobs.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever said that to me.
Right. You do?
I do. But
Really? I didn't notice that.
But anyway, nobody's ever said something like that ever in my life.
I thought they were pills.
That's the thing. Thank you very much.
Now you're gonna accuse me of sexual harassment. I gotta stop this. I gotta stop.
No, but I do believe women find certain dudes creepy and others not. And I think it just all depends on. I guarantee you, I can tell you, and I don't know none of these people. But if Tucker Carlson joked like that, they wouldn't take it the same way. He just seems like the kind of guy that could joke with you. He's smart, he's witty. But I think Bill O'Reilly comes off.
He's a joker.
I don't either, but I think he could. I think Bill O'Reilly just comes off.
You just like
I do
you
like
just
Tucker.
like
You got me in there. I like Tucker Carlson, man. I think
and you getting jealous now that he likes Tucker?
No.
No?
like
You want to watch?
Who's talking?
Tucker Carlson.
Who's
Tucker? He's a guy on Fox News. I like
He
him.
is good.
Good.
He is. I tell you, he's better than Hannity.
Yeah.
He is better than Hannity.
Yeah, I like
He
that.
got somebody yesterday, and he said, Stop editorializing. I'm asking you a question. Oh man, that was whoever it was. It was somebody important. Oh, the manager, the county manager for some place that he was trying to say, then they don't have to follow Trump's order.
Oh. We got any good articles this week in the Tribune? Tribune's hot off the presses. Make sure you go to and pick up the Las Vegas Tribune. Go online and get it. How can they go online and get the Las Vegas Tribune, Rolando, if they want to read it?
Well, that's very, very easy. You just go out down, you get the telephone line or the electric line. Go to www.lasvegas. I think you don't need to do that anymore, right, Tia?
I don't know.
You don't need to put www.
I don't know.
Do you use www?
No.
So, okay, so that's my answer.
But I get a circulation and email.
Yeah, but you don't open it.
I do.
Oh, so he's the one that don't open it.
I do.
I got this.
I'm on
Oh,
right
by
now.
the way, that message that you sent out is wrong. It should be someone get back to you.
What are
No,
you
some
talking-
get back to you.
What are you talking about?
When we send the paper,
Okay.
when we send the
I have
paper,
nothing to do with the paper. Let's get this clear.
no, but I email it to him, to his email.
I have nothing to do with that either.
Okay, so maybe you can tell your partner in crime.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay, tell them it should be someone or somebody,
Okay.
but you cannot put some. My English is not good, but I know that. You cannot put some will get back to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will let my
It's
assistant
an
know.
error. It's a grammatical
Okay, I
error.
will
I'm
let
not
him know.
complaining. I'm not saying anything. No, it's not here. It's in your email. Oh. But no, you have to put somebody or someone over.
Okay, I'll let her know.
Yeah.
I'll let her know. Thank you
Yeah.
for pointing that out for me.
I
I
just
didn't-
noticed it
I
today.
didn't know.
I just noticed it today. I was fooling around 5 o'clock in the morning. I didn't have anything else to do, so I
But find mistakes.
just find mistakes. But that's the way it is. And we have a very good article about Judge Amasi and about Bob Beer. You know, Bob Beer really, really, really hurt my feelings.
What?
Yes.
Oh.
I like him. I always like him, and I always will like him. But it bothers me when somebody that I like lied to me, and I caught him in a lie. Then it's really, I don't know why. It's sad when a friend, I consider him a friend, lied to you. You know, it's something that. Remember Tom Leticia said to me, well, you got mad at me because I didn't return your call. That bothered me. It bothers me because I always return people's phone call. When somebody don't, always, all my life I've been like that. If you don't return my phone call, it makes me feel like I'm not good enough for you to return. I don't say I'm not important enough. I said I'm not good enough. For you, it's a difference between being good and being important. It bothers me. And I guess that's why I am so, that's why I admire Oscar Goodman so much. I don't know if he's one of my favorite people, but one thing that I like about him, every time I call him, he returned my phone call. all the time. I think he's the only lawyer in this town that return phone calls. Not only to me, to anybody else. And that's everybody has a habit, everybody. And, but I don't like when people do not return my phone calls. And why did I mention that about the phone call? We was talking about what? What we was talking about? See, you the executive producer. Stop playing games with that damn thing. Why do you let her play games?
She's the boss.
She's the one with the 20 million. That's what it is.
She cooks my meals. She washes my clothes.
And she makes 20 million.
She makes 20 million. Yeah.
I have 50 more hats, by the way.
50 more hats? Oh, okay.
We talk about Bob Beers. And then we talk about
yeah. And it's two things. I believe life should be based on loyalty and respect. If I cannot respect you, at least I have to be loyal to you. Or if I'm loyal to you, I might not agree the way you live your life, but I give you the respect to respect you. And I don't like people to lie to me. And he's not even a good liar. I put him in the paper. I'm not talking behind anybody's back. I put him in the paper. You know, how can you tell me how many times he's been in this show this time?
At least 7.
I figure 10, but maybe 7. After 7 times doing this show, a couple times he even showed up voluntarily. He's gonna tell me that he's not doing the show because it's not in his jurisdiction, in his ward, in his district, or whatever you call it. Come on. And give me a little bit of respect. Somebody told him not to do the show. And if somebody told him not to do the show and he do not do the show, what guarantee do we have then that person is not going to be making decisions for him when he is the city council? I do want him to win. I think he's the best. Well, look at Michelle Fiore. She even refused to be in this show because the same person, the same witch with the same broom and the same hat control Michelle Fiore, Stavros Anthony, and Bob Bear. The same person. But that doesn't stop me for believing that Michelle Fiore is the best candidate for the city council. First of all, she did good in the assembly. She worked hard for the people. Second one, the woman that running against him want to keep the dynasty. Her husband was there for 3 terms. He's been term out or whatever you call it. And now she wants to be the one. I don't believe it. That is, I don't believe in dynasties. What are you looking at me that way?
What way?
You was looking like a
I was
what?
watching you guys.
Huh?
I was watching you guys.
Yeah? Who you like better, me or him?
I don't like you or
Oh, that was an honest You know, I
That's
think.
a stupid question. Yeah.
You know, I think. I'm just gonna say a couple of things. We only got about 5 minutes. Number one, you're one of the few people. When you call, I answer my phone. My wife can tell you, baby, here.
I can hear you.
How much do I hate the phone?
He hates the phone.
Oh God.
But you didn't say how much he hated the phone. You said he hated the phone.
No, he uses the phone a whole lot, but he hates it.
I hate the phone. Like I hate the phone. Like really, I just want to throw it sometimes. I hate the telephone, and I know a lot of people like that. But I think that there are certain people when they call you. My wife calls me. You call me. Answer the phone. You know, I think if you call, I'm going to answer the phone. But a lot of people call me and I don't answer the phone. I don't. Is that bad?
No, it's not bad. I don't know. My late brother used to call me telephone ring. I had at one time, I swear to God, I have 9 telephone lines in my house.
You like the
You
phone.
have 10 lines right now.
I have no telephone line, no cell phone. I had 9 lines in my house. I believe in communication. I hate when people don't answer the phone. My sister, I don't know if she's still the same way or not. I haven't seen her in about a year now, almost a year. But she's sitting over there. The phone rings. She look at the phone and she keep talking. How can you do that? I hate when people do that. Then, if it's too early, who would be calling at this time of the morning? Who's calling this late at night? Or what is a good time for people to call?
I think the day of the telephone is over. Everybody, they either email or text.
Yeah, but I don't.
People don't answer the phone anymore. They don't talk on the phone. They don't answer the phone.
Yeah, you didn't answer the phone now. Yeah, but no, I don't believe.
Ooh.
I believe that. Why do you text him if you're sitting over there? Why don't you tell him what you text him?
I've got to go. There's somebody knocking on the door and nobody's there.
In 5 minutes, Bill.
I will stop it from there. Okay.
Okay. How does she know when we want to finish? How does she know? She can see.
All I have to do is point to her when it's time and she'll take us out.
Really? She can see us over there?
Yes.
Oh, on YouTube?
No, on a computer.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you get that stuff and I don't have it in my house? How do you do that?
No. Her and Kaylee know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I don't even know how to cut a computer.
Well, I wanted to have it in my house too. I want to be able what's going on in here when I'm not here.
We can't let you see that.
Why not?
There's all kind of stuff going on. You know.
No, I'd like to know.
We use this table for all kind of stuff.
We need to change this table.
I like it.
Too big. And, it was okay for the radio, but now that we are in, what do you call that other top tube something?
YouTube.
YouTube. we have to be looking at the camera. I cannot be looking at you. And we need to have a round table like we had before.
So we're going to bring back the old thing?
No, that one is too big. A smaller table, but maybe it's not good because you sometimes have more than 2 people in your show. You know, but when you got more people and they all line up like a little birds in the telephone line, it doesn't look good either.
You're right.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
It need to be, maybe somebody should sit over there.
You're right.
I got the feeling that.
He's always right.
And maybe the camera should be here, pointing to 1, 2, 3.
Talk to the executive producer about it.
Yeah, I thought about that, but I keep forgetting. I'm afraid to mention it to her. You know, but
anyway, our time is up for today. The Las Vegas Tribune is up. Please go online. The best paper in the city, the Las Vegas Review-Journal, doesn't hold a candle to the Las Vegas Tribune. Thank you so much, Rolando, for putting the paper out. Don Snook, Kaylee Garcia, Miramis, everybody that work on the paper, they do a tremendous. Don Snook works his butt off.
oh
Man, he puts out I'm serious about that. He puts out a wonderful paper. Rolando, this guy works all night putting out the paper, man. I mean, he works hard.
And Maramis stay up until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, she does.
And then Dawn keep going.
Yes.
It's unbelievable how lucky